The gradient map is an interesting adjustment tool. Let's look at our gradients over here first. Here's our gradient tool, and then here are the different gradients. This is showing the foreground and background, which right now is just white to white. I'm going to change that. Let's reset our colors back to default. There we go. Black to white. So there's the standard gradients. We have more gradients available over here. Let's just bring up some metals right there. Add in some metals into this. I'll do one more set. Let's bring in some noise samples and append those onto the list. There's some noise samples. As we've seen before, gradients go from one side to the other side, and depending upon how you choose this, the gradient can be applied to a range and so forth. Now these gradients are also used in the gradient map, and what the gradient map does is it applies the gradient to the values, the brightness values in the image from dark to light. It actually maps those values, dark to light, to the gradient. Interesting little technique. So here is the standard gradient. That's just the black to white gradient. That's our basic gradient, and it's mapping this to that. Now you can choose to dither this. Just creates a dot pattern on that, and here's a reverse of that, flipping the gradient. Notice the gradient actually flips backwards. We're not doing a negative per se. It looks like a negative here. It's just reversing how the gradient is applied. But we have our whole range of gradients. Let's just look at that one right there. There's the orange to yellow gradient. Here's kind of this rainbow color gradient in there. There's a chrome look gradient, again being applied to the image as a gradient. Here's another rainbow effect. Here's a shorter rainbow. These that had transparency won't really show anything because you have to have something else that's moving it too. Here's some of those metallics. That's kind of an interesting look, actually metallic there. That's not too bad. So that's what the gradient map does. It actually allows you to map a gradient directly onto an image using the values in the image. You'll have a wide range of effects depending upon which gradient you're choosing. Again, ones that have transparency don't tend to work out as well as the ones that are more solid. But there it is. Again, interesting little technique. And once you have your gradient chosen, you can reverse the gradient. So you have two options in there. And you can always add more gradients from the gradient drop-down list right over here. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you found it useful. If you like this video, click on the like button below to let others know. You can click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my videos in the future. I'm frequently uploading new training videos. Don't forget to check out my website at howtogurus.com. You can share this video with your friends and coworkers. Just click on share and then click on the social media buttons. Feel free to comment on my videos. I try to answer all comments as quickly as I can. And finally, you can get all of my training videos on DVD at howtogurus.com. Thanks again for watching.